Alright, here we are. That took me a little longer to take care of because I remembered the last time I played, I was playing on a temporary profile where I had unloaded ProMods, so I had to grab my original profile again and copy it back over, so that took a little longer. I launched the game, loaded the profile, I'm like, wait, this isn't right. So we are back in ETS2. We are back on ProMods on our main profile. It does mean we won't be able to do any special transport missions, but that's fine. There's only a handful of them anyway, and if we load the special transport missions and try to use them with ProMods, they just don't work. So special transport is still loaded, but we won't see any jobs for special transport. That was pretty cool. I might do another video on another one of the transport missions later on down the road. And the developers of ProMods have stated that they will, or that they are working on the next version of ProMods, which will be special transport compatible. So looking forward to that. And as you can see, this is the first time I've loaded ProMods on this profile again. So it's going to take a little extra time at the login, at the loading prompt here. Is this an army game? I've never heard of it. No, ETS is this is Euro Truck Simulator. It is a truck driving simulator. And it is, the setting of it is in Europe. And the object of it is to basically run a trucking industry. Where you pick up loads, drop off loads, you hire additional drivers, and so forth. The graphics on it are quite amazing, and the mods that I have installed actually enhance the graphics a little bit further. So this is taking its sweet time to load. This happened last time, the last time I loaded ProMods, I unloaded it and reloaded it, so game is still running. It's just ProMods adds probably about 10,000 kilometers worth of roads and a whole bunch of areas that are not normally in the actual game. As long as I see that bar move a little bit here, so it's between the H and the O of author. The crazy thing is, like, the game is quote-unquote loading, but nothing is going on my hard drives or anything like that, so I don't know what it's loading. It's loading something. There we go. So, I don't remember what city I'm in. I think, oh yeah, I do. I think I'm in Italy. I think I drove back to Italy, and I still need to repair my truck. I changed my icon too. So new upgrades are available. I did level up last time I delivered in Italy. Let's see what I have available for my Scania. I've got a bull bar, 2 bull bars. So we might have to consider visiting a truck garage to see if that gives us some options. I also need to put beacons on my truck. I don't have any beacons. Oops. So yeah, I'm in Catania, Italy, way down here. So the yellow lines are streets or roads that I've already been on. I don't know what happened here. These for some reason disappeared. I think I originally was not running ProMods. And then when I got to Italy originally, I loaded it, and then it lost some of those roads. Our main garage is up here in Oslo. So we drove all the way down to Italy. We drove all over Italy. Then we went up to Praha. And then from Praha, we drove west to Brest, France. And then south to Marseille and Nice. And then we ended up back in Italy again. Because we took a long job. Can you travel around the world, is Jacob's question. No, pretty much what you see here on the map, it's a very large portion of Europe. Spain and Portugal are not part of it at this point. The rumor is that's the next DLC. But, you know, Great Britain, Iceland, Scotland, the Scandinavian area, at least a lot of it. You don't have anything up here, but you do have up here a couple areas way northeast. A few areas that touch into Russia and whatnot. So this is pretty much it. There's a US version of this game too, but the roads are very, or the available terrain is a lot smaller. So let's see what we have for contracts available to us. We can go back to Marseille. I really don't want to go back to Marseille. Although for 48, that's a nice short trip. 48 euros per kilometer, 1676 kilometers. We could do that one. It's another boat though. We're like hauling a lot of boats lately. That would double my money and then some. Let's see what we have for just normal freight. Yeah, that's. Wait, what do we got here? Price per distance. Another yacht for 97,000. That takes us to Metz. It's a little bit longer. That's almost 2,000 kilometers. Oh wait, I need to actually click on the city I'm in. Okay, here we go. That's what we really need to look at. So wait, this one's tempting. 48.47 a kilometer. What was the other one? 48.47. So it's the same. So I've already been here. I'm tempted to ride up to Metz, France, and take this this freight job. So if we take that one, that'll be 97,000 euros. Oh, that one's cool. I'd love to haul the helicopter. That's just not enough money. Oh, that just takes us to Verona. 47.92 per kilometer. Helicopter would be cool to tow. We're going to take this one. We're going to take the yacht. We're going to go for the money. So that'll take us all the way through Italy, through Switzerland. We're going to kind of, looks like, skirt into Germany maybe a little bit. And then back up through France. And then from France, what I'd really like to do is get a job back up into Norway. Only because I'd like to do some of the, there's some really, really, like, treacherous mountainous roads out there. But let's go ahead and do this. So this will, oh, wow, track IR is a little confused. Hang on a second here. There we go. Oop, no, still not quite right. Okay, there we go. As the city loads in, jeez. Okay, so I need, before I do anything else, I need to find a repair center. Which there should be one. Where's my job? Okay, that was weird. Let's try that again. Why did it not give me that job? We're taking this, set as GPS location. Is it here? Am I at it? Oh wait, no. Is it behind me? Be funny if I was already there. No. It's not that trailer over there. Job market, freight, price per distance. I want Catania to Metz. Set as location. It must be in this facility. Let's drive over to the drive over to the job pickup point. Maybe it's actually in the stock. That might be the boat right there, actually. which would explain why I don't have a, yeah, that was it. So it is that boat. Can you buy new trucks? You can not only buy new trucks, you can buy parts for your truck, you can upgrade the look and feel of the truck, like the stuff that you see in here. So I have a cooler, I have a laptop and a cell phone. These are all decorations you can add to your truck. You can put like lights back there and stuff too. Okay, first things first, I need to repair. Probably refuel. What are we near where I can redo those two things? That's a sleeping area. Is the closest repair center really down here? Alright, well, we'll do that first. Check these tracks out. Every time I go over these tracks, it's like the truck's gonna fall off its axles. The railroad tracks in Italy, for some reason, are just absolutely crazy. I don't need fuel, but I will top off. I don't like that that says it's gonna take that long. Do I repair here instead? We have to take the ferry in Messina. Or do I repair here? I think I repair here. I don't really need to repair right now, I'd like to get the truck in 100% working order. So let's get rid of this point. And let's plan on repairing here. That way we're not going out of our way. Trying to understand what this is doing. So am I going in here? Why am I going in here? Okay, oh, I get it now. Okay, oh, this is tight. Okay, dude. Did hang back, thankfully. I hate the traffic lights here. That there isn't one across the street over there. I put a quick mute button on my keyboard tonight because I keep coughing. Not because I'm sick, but because it's been unusually dry. necessarily need to rest. I will have to rest along the way. Speeding! Speeding where? Oh, 40 to 30. I was speeding. Damn it. And so it begins! So much for not having any traffic infractions. I'm not even on the highway yet, and I've gotten my first one. Through here, those darn on-ramps that are 40 kilometers per hour. What days do you go live on YouTube? So Jacob, myself, Funar, I try to go live at least once an evening. It's usually after 9 p.m. Eastern Time, U.S. However, we do have a regular ARMA session every Thursday night with the entire Multiplayer Gamers team, where we play ARMA 3, and that is every Thursday starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, and that's kind of a set time. We also go live on Twitch pretty regularly. In fact, Twitch is sort of becoming our home away from home. You're welcome to join us there too. It's twitch.tv/multiplayergamers. But yeah, you'll see me stream stuff like this in my summer car, and I'm gonna start streaming Car Mechanic 2018 very soon. But the one day you can guarantee we'll be on is Thursday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, for ARMA 3. So we need to go to Messina so we can take a ferry back to the mainland of Italy. There's our loan payment. Actually, it'll be cool to get this $98,000 haul, because I can pay off that other loan that I took out. That would be nice. Get rid of that. See what our trailer looks like from the outside. This thing is just so tall. You can't even see my rig. Good grief. YouTube's tends to be about anywhere between 15 and 30 seconds behind, so typically if you ask me a question it doesn't seem like I'm answering right away. It's probably because I saw your chat, but you didn't hear my response until about 30 seconds after I actually said it. Twitch's delay is probably somewhere between 6 and 8 seconds, which is nice. And that's no fault of Twitch or YouTube, or that's no fault of YouTube, really. The service I use that allows me to stream on both simultaneously buffers a little bit on YouTube. Pay my toll. 11 euros. The outside of the truck is incredibly loud. The inside's, I mean, not quite either, but yeah, it's crazy loud out here. I do need to remember that this is a normal freight job, which means I will not have a speed limiter, which means I will be able to speed, so I need to watch my speed on the highway manually. Because this truck that I have has a, I think I've got a 440 horsepower. It wants to move. It wants to move quickly. Find a good place to take a picture too. I need a picture for try to take at least one photo of this game each time I play it, and I upload it to my World of Trucks profile. Just look at this. The detail they put in this is just amazing. Yes, that truck definitely was trying to race me. Hello, Messina. When do I need to rest? I need to rest in 4 hours 31. And I'm going 59 and a 50. And I need to make a left-hand turn up ahead, so I need to get over. There's our repair shop up. Actually, that's not a repair shop. I just realized that is a garage for sale. I can't repair there because I don't own it. Is this my turn? No, it's the next one. Such a huge boat. Look at the size of this thing. This is what, the third or fourth boat I've hauled in, what, the last 2 times I've played this? Just the expensive hauls seem to be boats. Oh, my brakes are still set for my summer cars. I just tap them and I stop. Don't take out the sign, don't take out the sign. Okay. Someday I'll have an 8-shifter for this game. Someday. No. I hate that. That was yellow. Or amber, maybe. Maybe it was amber. So let's see, that's $1,400 I've lost already on this 96... or 1,400 euros. What are you doing there, Chief? What are you doing? We're about to get on that there boat. Can you burn rubber? No, not in a big rig. You can power slide if you're going too fast. Not with a trailer, but without the trailer you certainly can. The amount of torque in these things. Alright, here we go. Off we go to Messina. And our exciting yacht ride is over, just like that. Stand by a second. I think this is where I want to take a picture. You smuggled a boat on a boat. You know, I laugh about this every single time. It's like, so, I mean, this particular boat is actually going up inland, but I did a mission at one point where it was, where was it? It was the southwest corner of France on the bay, and the boat was going to Sicily. Now, if I owned a boat like that, I'd probably just sail it there, and I sure wouldn't take it to Sicily. I might drop in Italy, and then sail it to Sicily. I don't understand why you'd truck it from one coastal town to another coastal town. But it's a game. How's my rest now? 4 hours 30. Okay, so it hasn't changed. That's good. So if this looks like a place I can pull in and out of relatively easily, I will stop here for repairs real quick. This doesn't look easy though. Can you get out of there? Maybe? It's a rest stop and a repair center. I think I might wait. I'm probably going to end up resting here, is my guess. Yeah, I'm just going to wait. We'll get rid of that mark. I don't need to repair. Oops, get rid of that mark. But I would like to just to have good tires. So I think we're going to rest there. I don't think I'm going to get an opportunity to repair. Unless I make a special trip. Like I could go here. But then how do I get back on the highway? Maybe I don't repair this time. I should have done it before I picked up the load. Yeah, I don't think I have a chance. This is gas and rest. Or gas and fuel, rather. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, gas and rest. So I said it right the first time. But yeah, no repair centers that are just right off the highway. And I don't want to stop twice. Yeah, that's more rest. Yeah, I don't see anything immediately off the highway, so we just might have to deal with it. We could stop in Florence. I've already been there though, and that's kind of off the beaten way to get there. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go, and we're just gonna go with the truck in the current state. It's okay. It's 6%. It's mostly tire damage, so. Yeah, the towns, the traffic in towns change based on the time of day. This is actually pretty light. Trying to watch that 40-kilometer-an-hour speed limit. Don't need yet another speeding ticket. I've already lost 1,400 at this point. Do I play GTA 5? I do, on and off. A70. At least for now. $77. Should be able to cruise at about 85, 80, 85 now for a little ways. Take the sights of Italy in. Drive through a few tunnels. 3 hours 43 until I need to rest, so that brings me to what, 6:20-ish p.m. So about 6 o'clock we need to be serious about finding some place to rest. What is more realistic, GTA 5 or My Summer Car? Well, I mean, it depends what you mean by realistic. My Summer Car, it's kind of a crazy game. I mean, let's be honest. It's fun though, but like the mechanics of building the car and swapping parts out and stuff like that is very, very detailed. It's simulation level, even though the game is kind of dorky. Like when I get into, I've already built. I got the car put together. I've got the wheels on. All the suspension put together, the linkages and so forth. I have not started building the engine, which is what I was waiting for that ratchet set to come for. But the engine, is it like building an actual engine? No, but it's close. it's pretty close. You do need to put every single engine component together. You do need to tighten every single screw or bolt. You do need to make sure you get the right amount of oil in it and coolant, and you need to set the timing on the engine. I mean, it's very detailed, and then you can tune those things as you drive the car. So as you convert your car from being a regular road vehicle, like what I'm building right now, to a vehicle that's more for racing or even rallycross, you're picking and choosing components, and then you're changing like the mixture of fuel, air to fuel ratios. You're changing the type of oil you put in it and stuff like that. So in every single decision you make, every single screw you tighten, maybe if you leave one loose, can have real effects on the vehicle in a simulated fashion. So as far as that stuff is concerned, the simulation of the vehicle and the parts and whatnot, it's really well put together, honestly. So there's no comparison between that and GTA. As far as graphics goes, I mean, GTA 5 is beautiful graphics. We all know that. But My Summer Car isn't that. So they're just different games. I mean, My Summer Car's world is actually quite small, whereas GTA 5's is actually quite large. This guy's gonna brake check me if I get too close to him. We're gonna move over here. See, he just did. And then he gets in the lane with me. So really, it depends what you're looking for. Like I said, My Summer Car is a very goofy game. It has a lot of goofy stuff to it, but it's fun. And I really appreciate the simulation level of just the car building and stuff like that. The guy that develops that game, too, is constantly adding new stuff to it. So, like recently, he made it so that your oil in your car can be contaminated, and so you need to make sure you change the oil. The dipstick is actually in the engine now where it wasn't before. You need to make sure that you have the appropriate oil level in your car. You need to make sure you have the appropriate coolant level in your car. Same thing with brake fluid and clutch fluid and stuff like that. You need to make sure you have all of that stuff leveled off. He's actually simulating it at that level now. And he's only going to keep getting more and more detailed. So like if you're a car hobbyist and like tinkering with cars, it's kind of a fun game to play for that. I mean, the other stuff you kind of need to do just to get money in order to buy the parts for your car. Like you have to drive the poop truck and suck out people's, sewage holes. You can chop wood and sell the wood, and then all of that, the only purpose to all of that stuff is to buy food to sustain yourself, but also to buy car parts so that you can advance your car. Now you saw in the catalog the number of car parts available is actually quite limited. He's actually been adding more and more parts too, so. And you have to think about it, with every part he adds to the game, he has to add how that part interacts with other parts. And if you don't, for example, racing headers. You can put racing headers on the car. If you leave the regular headers on it, those act in a certain way. If you put racing headers on the car, then those act in a certain way and affect the pistons, affect the spark plugs, and stuff like that. So, which explains why there's so few parts in it, because just the guy working on that game, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's just one guy. It might be two. Now, the other game I'm going to start playing is Car Mechanic Simulator, which I've been reading a lot about it. I've been wanting it for a long time. I actually was fortunate enough to pick it up for incredibly inexpensive. I think I paid $10 for it. And that game, you basically run a car garage. You are a mechanic, and there's two ways to play it. You either take your customers' vehicles. Well, you do take customers' vehicles. That's how you earn money. So you're diagnosing and repairing issues with your customers' vehicles. But you can also purchase vehicles from like the scrapyard. You can dig up vehicles from the junkyard, and you can, basically the same type of thing. You're building an engine, you're building the parts, you're building the exhaust, you're putting the tires, wheels, that kind of stuff. Oop, I have started yawning. Okay, let me check the map real quick, see where my nearest rest stop is. That game is a lot more detailed. Yeah, it's still going to be that one. Is a lot more detailed on the parts side than My Summer Cars. My Summer Cars is a very much a light version of Car Mechanic Sim. But I'll be playing that soon too. I've had it for a while. I had gotten busy with this, and I started getting busy with my summer car, and then obviously our usual Arma stuff. So I do a lot of work on our mod set for Arma and our scripts that we use and stuff like that. So that takes away time. Plus, you know, I have a life too, so I haven't had time. But like I said earlier, I am trying to stream a little bit each night just to keep the presence on Twitch at the very minimum. The YouTube channel's existed for quite a while, but I'm trying to get the channel on Twitch up to at least affiliate status, and then after affiliate I would like to advance to partner status. That's going to take some time though. So hence the little bit of streaming every evening, because one of the things they want you to do to get affiliate status is you have to stream 25 out of 30 days to show that you're serious about it, and then I'm drifting. So I've been trying to do at least a little bit every night. Plus, you know, I like to play a little bit of something like this, or my summer car, and that type of thing, just to kind of wind down for the evening after the kids are in bed and everybody else. I need to get around this truck. Set my cruise control to 85. Try not to scrape the boat on the wall of the of the tunnel. Alright, my rest stop needs to be coming up soon here, and I think it is. It should be after these couple of tunnels. As I notice, my little resting icon there is now red, which means get your ass to sleep. Yep, there we go, getting tired. Let's take a look here. Yeah, it's one more bend, and I'm there. So it's 22 hours left on this run, in-game time. I'll probably have to rest one more time along this run. But it's going to be good money, so totally worth it. This DHL truck needs to speed up. Do not hit your brakes, I said speed up. Eyes are starting to close. Need to park. Turn that off. Parking brake. Alright. Sleep. Should take us to 3 a.m. is not bad. There, my dude is fully rested now. Which should leave me with, 11 hours of awake time now. We'll get some fuel here. Yeah, I don't, I'm trying to do just a little bit of streaming each night. So, like, even if I sit for like an hour or half an hour, that type of thing. The other night, I think I did like 45 minutes of this game. I just did one run. It was a short run. But I do it because it's fun, not because I feel like I have to do it. Anybody coming? Nope. Snow Fox thinks they're going to pass out a bit before 1 tonight. Well, you do that, Snow Fox. I am going to call it a night after I deliver this haul, and that'll be it for me tonight. So I got a little bit more time. I still got 1,500 kilometers to drive. Probably another 45 minutes. Maybe 30 minutes. I'm like, why is the truck so loud? I still was in too low of a gear. So you can't even drive in this mode. Is there a time limit with the cargo? Yes, there is. This one needs to be delivered in, if you look on the lower right there, it needs to be delivered in 47 hours and 47 hours and 49 minutes, where it says remains. That is how much time I have to get it there. Which, for this particular run, that's not a big deal. I'll be well within that time frame. There are some runs that are a lot quicker, where you really test the time limits. You have to plan your rests very cautiously. And in a lot of cases, you have to play the speed limit game too, where like I tend to go 5 over. 5 over, the cops don't care about. You're not going to get fined for 5 over. If you go like 7 or 8 over, then they start to care. But you need to be careful with even cruise control, because I'm going 85 right now. If I start going downhill, the truck will obviously pick up speed, and the cruise control doesn't always slow you down fast enough before you get a ticket. So that's a really cool trailer. Check that out. Hang on a second. It's picture time. I've never seen that trailer before. That's really cool. Let's see, can I get him and the boat? Oh, actually, that's a cool shot right there with the blur in the distance. Actually, let's reduce that blur just a little bit. There we go. See toll road up ahead. I'm wondering, yeah, that is me going through that. I don't think we're going to get over to the right quick enough to get the Via card, but that's okay. We'll just have to stop. Oh, darn brakes. I need to change my pedal back. I had my brake pedal set ridiculously sensitive for my summer car because otherwise I pretty much had to put the pedal into the floor to get the vehicle to stop. On this one, it actually emulates the proper brake pedal, so I gotta feather it, and I'm not. I'm like pushing hard on it. Stay in your lane, truck. Jeez. Thought he was coming all the way over. That is a really cool trailer. I really like that one. Yeah, so this run will pay off the bank loan. And then we'll build up the coffers again on money, because I want to buy another truck and hire another driver. Which reminds me, I need to check on the status of the one driver that I do have. I want to get the Oslo, Norway garage completely full. And then I can think about getting another garage. I'm thinking maybe, well, I'd love to get all the garages in Norway. And there's actually actually Norway and Sweden, there's a achievement that you can get for owning all the garages in Scandinavia, so I'd like to get that. So 1,400 kilometers to go, just under that. We're actually making pretty good time. Coming up just past 5 a.m. game time. Sun should be coming up soon. And I need to move over because this is one of those zones that doesn't actually let you continue on. Those chevrons you see on in the road there, actually, it's actually a wall. If you run into it, you run into it. Do not slam on your brakes, little blue car. You know, YouTube's count hasn't been great lately. Like, I will see more people via the counter that YouTube gives me than what people actually see when they're watching the channel, which is odd. There's only a couple of people watching on Twitch too, so I mean, it's after midnight, and I tend to attract the East Coast people anyway, so not for lack of trying though. I would advise Jacob to follow us on Twitch, though. There are some streams that we only do on Twitch. I see a Sloanify on Twitch. How you doing, Sloan? Oh, there's an Italian police officer right now, right there. He was thinking about it. So it is 6 a.m., 8 hours till rest. So that's 2 p.m. to rest. It's a terrible time to sleep. Only because, oh, okay. Only because then I will be driving at night. Did I do that math right? 6 plus 8 is, yeah, 14. Oh, so you're in Mountain then? Mountain time zone? Yeah, I'm on Eastern. It is 12:21 a.m. here in Eastern. I'm in the Eastern time zone, but I live in the Midwest, so I'm just barely in the Eastern time zone where I live. Maybe not barely. I think the time zone is maybe 35, 45 minutes west of where I live by car. him. Yeah, maybe not. He's slowed down. That works too. Twitch name is MultiplayerGamers. So twitch.tv/MultiplayerGamers. Should be in the description of this live stream on YouTube too. $43 toll, or euro toll. I need to get over because I need to take this exit. And I don't want to go too fast on this exit because it probably will go down to 40 kilometers an hour. Like all the other, yep, no, there's 70. Next one will say 40, I bet. Is it going to let me stay to 70? Okay. What am I hauling? I am hauling what seems to be my favorite thing to haul these days, Sloan. I'm sure you can guess what that is. I seem to be hauling a lot of these lately. But this one is worth 98,000 euros, so I had to take it. Any guesses? Any guesses, Sloan? Yes, there you go, yachts. And there she is. Another yacht, but 98,000 euros. I couldn't say no to it. I will be doing another Jackbox Party Pack evening coming up soon. It probably is going to be next week. I actually have the next 2 weeks off from work because of the holidays. So what I'm thinking is I will be doing some kind of Jackbox stream over the next 2 weeks. So I'll announce that on the... keep an eye on the Twitch channel's notifications or our forums at MultiplayerGamers.com. I'll announce it there as far as what day that's going to be. So we will have an evening with Jackbox, and all of the viewers will be able to play. That stream will be on Twitch only, and the reason for that is the latency needs to be really low so that people can play. So that'll be a Twitch-only stream that will not show up on YouTube. But then everybody watching the stream can play along. And then starting in 2018, my intention is to have a regular stream schedule where you guys can pretty much bank on what I'm going to be streaming at any given moment. I will have at least one day where it's going to be kind of a, I don't know what the game is, it'll just be whatever I want to play that evening. This game will definitely be in it. My Summer Car will definitely be in it. I would like to... People seem to enjoy the F1 racing that Mr. Goalie and I did the other evening. I have invited him to play some rallycross with me, so we might do some Dirt 4. I'd like to have him join me regularly as well. That was fun. Need to figure out what the audio issues were that stream. I guess people were saying that they couldn't hear him. So we'll look into that before we try that again. But yeah, Jackbox is going to be a regular thing, at least until people get sick of it. I think Jackbox definitely has a replayability factor where I think you get enough people, especially just random viewers that come in and join, it just kind of changes the dynamic of the game. But I think there's enough regulars on the channel to keep that alive. I don't know what... shit. Okay, didn't have an accident there. That was close. I didn't know what to do. It was either plow into the guy in front of me or cut the guy off behind me, and fortunately the guy behind me stopped. That could have been bad. That could have been, that could have been major trailer damage on that. No harm, no foul. Just, I'm sure one of those drivers just has to go change their pants now. Check out the Italian countryside. Just so gorgeous. They've done such a good job on this. So we're at 1,100 kilometers. This is actually going a lot faster than I thought it was going to. I could not drive with that camera view. How could you? The reason I'm able to do that is because it was a straight road. Can't find me. It is MultiplayerGamers. Just MultiplayerGamers. So twitch.tv/multiplayergamers. Or you can go to mgamers.com/Twitch. That'll take you there too. Why are we slowing down up here? Traffic check. Sloan, I'm not aware of semis in real life. I grew up, my father is actually a trucker, still is today. And so I have just a different level of appreciation for truckers in general, just from hearing all the stories that he would tell about things cars do on the road, and then I'm also, I'm a motorcyclist too. I own a Harley Davidson, and that makes you have a complete new appreciation for anybody on the road, really. In both cases, whether you're a truck driver or a motorcyclist, I think both of those types of people end up with, I guess, bad driver eyes. I don't know even how to explain it, but I mean, you can tell immediately when someone is not paying attention to you or not paying attention to their spatial awareness of you. I mean, I've heard horror stories of, people cutting off semis, and all of a sudden, they're in the side of the road because the truck hit them. A fully loaded semi like this thing, how many tons is this load? Granted, this is a game, but this is a 6-ton load, and that's metric, so 6 metric ton. If I hit a car with a 6 metric ton load, I'm not going to feel it. My truck's going to get messed up, but I mean, you're not going to slow me down. And then the kind of loads that my father used to take, and this is going back quite a number of years, but he used to haul limestone from a limestone quarry. You put 30 tons of limestone in the back of your truck, I mean, you may as well run over a Pepsi can, if a car gets in front of you. It's about the same. Then you get the texters and the, people talking on their phone. And I see that stuff all the time when I'm on my motorcycle during the summertime too, is you get, somebody who clearly looking at their cell phone, texting, whatever they happen to be doing, not looking at the road at all. And here I am riding next to them, on a rural highway or on the interstate, that type of thing. And you're just like, all it takes is this person to just try to get in my lane, and, I have to act on that. So you discover really, really quickly who the dumb drivers are, just by looking at the way their car's moving. You don't even have to look at them or what they're doing. You can really just tell how they speed up and slow down, how they change lanes. Just put the phone down. It's not that important. Like, even in this game, if I look over here, I have 3 screens. I have the game on the center screen, I have my streaming software on the right screen, and then I have all my chat. So I see Twitch chat, YouTube chat, that type of stuff on my left. So you'll see me do this every now and then, look over to the left, because I have a head tracking software. And so if I do this and go to read chat, a lot of times I'll start veering off into the right lane or veering off into the left lane, because it's distracted driving. It's a little more exacerbated in this game, because, when I'm driving my actual car, I can look over to the side and take a glance and look back, and I'm perfectly fine. But for some reason in this game, if I don't physically let go of the steering wheel when I go to look at the side, for some reason my hand just automatically makes me turn one way or the other. It's the strangest thing. We are under 1,000 kilometers now, so 940 kilometers to go. Like I said, this is actually going pretty quick. I'm going to have to start planning my rest stops soon. I think I have 2 hours left, if my math is correct. No, 3 hours. Okay, so my math was not correct. Oh, no, that's right. Yeah, 3:16, it's 10:50, so that's going to be about 1,400 hours, so 2 p.m. is when I need to rest. It's a terrible time to rest, 2 p.m., because I will be driving at night then, when I wake up. So what else is new today? We partnered with Humble Bundle today. MultiplayerGamers.com and is an authorized affiliate of Humble Bundle, which basically means if you go to mgamers.com/Humble Bundle, it'll take you to their store with an option to choose your charity. That basically you purchase a game or a pack of games from Humble Bundle. A portion of that goes to charity, and a portion of that helps support this stream. Same thing with Humble Monthly, which is their monthly gaming installment for $12 a month. You can get anywhere between $100 and $200 worth of games every month for $12 a month. And there's at least one AAA title. I think last month was... What was last month? Maybe 2 months ago was Dirt 4, which is awesome. I don't remember what last month's was. I'd have to look. But for $12, you get at least one AAA title. Lately, they've been giving you two. So two $60 games just for $12 a month, plus a bunch of other games too. And if you subscribe using the link in our Twitch account, our Twitch page, you help support the channel as well as the great charities that Humble Bundle that also supports. So if there's any games that you want to purchase for Christmas, for yourself, for a loved one, we would really appreciate if you use the links in our Twitch channel to do so. It doesn't cost you anything extra. In fact, a lot of times you'll find games on Humble Bundle and the Humble store might actually be cheaper than what you see them on Steam, and you do end up getting Steam keys for all games that you purchase from Humble. Well, I won't say all. Most of the games you purchase on Humble, you get a Steam key. I'd say maybe 98% of them are Steam games. I've been purchasing from Humble Bundle. I'm a Humble Bundle monthly subscriber. I have been for quite a while, and it's totally worth it. But for $12 a month, you get a pack of games every month. And if you own the games that they give you, they actually give you an extra key for it that you can either give to a friend or sell on the Steam Marketplace or that type of thing. I usually end up giving them away. Like if I have spare keys, I'll end up giving them away to people in Multiplayer Gamers, or I'm going to start giving them away on Twitch actually too. I have a number of extra keys that I have not used that I'll start giving away here. But it's cool. Humble Monthly and Humble Bundle lets you choose the charity that the contribution goes to. I still want to know what that U-shaped thing is over there. Hang on, we're gonna go into camera mode real quick. I just want to get a better look at it. I don't know what that is over there. It's not really a bridge. I don't know what that is. Is it a bridge? I don't think I can actually go over there. I think it's gonna stop me. It's gonna stop me right at the edge of the road. Oh, it's not. How far can I go, though? Yeah, I don't know what that is at all. It might be a bridge? Not a clue. I don't know what that is. Either way, we're going to get a shot of it. It's a UFO. It's a UFO. It could be. We're going to get a picture of our truck. Actually, we're going to get one of the bridge behind us first. Actually, I'm going to go down on this. Actually, I want the bridge. Let's go up a little bit more. So we'll do that shot. And then we're going to do this shot too, because I want to get a shot of whatever the heck that thing is over there. And I'm going to put it like right between the truck and the boat. Something like that, maybe? Maybe that. Yeah, I don't know what that's supposed to be over there. And you can't drive over there. I don't think there's a road that actually takes you over there. Let's just look. Oh, maybe there is. There might be, actually. Because, well, no, it would be back here somewhere. You could get close to it. Check that road out. That would be a fun road to drive on. I'll have to remember that road. So that's Parma to maybe Livorno. That would be a fun job to do. Yeah, but I have no idea what that is. Could be power line. Yeah, I don't know. I really have no idea. At some point, I'm gonna have to go over there and look. Loan installment payment. Another loan installment payment. 2,888 euros. Oh, you know what? before I forget, I want to check, what is my driver doing? She is on duty. She's doing maple syrup. I don't know where she is. Oh, she's going back to Oslo though. She's going back to Norway. Finishes in 24 hours. That's a long run. She's not making money though. Average profit of 26.10. Ew. She needs to step it up. Her rating's going up though. So I mean it was 0.8 and it's 2.5 now. Need to get more drivers. I need to fill that garage with drivers. Oh, you know what? I keep going back to the screen, sorry. I need to plan my stop. I think I'm going to stop right here, actually. Because I just noticed it is 12 o'clock. Technically I have 2 hours to go, but I noticed the bed is completely solid. It's 1 hour 54 minutes. Is there another rest stop after that that I can maybe get to? I could do... So that's my planned one. That's a toll booth. Yeah, I don't think I'll make it that far. I think that's too far to try to go. That's more than 2 hours. So we'll stop there. I don't need a falling asleep at the wheel and destroying the cargo, and I don't need a driving violation by going over my logbook hours either, so that was expensive. I did that once. I was pulling into the rest stop and it had just ticked over, and I think it cost me like $4 grand. But that's a safety violation. I mean, that's real life stuff too. If you check in, or a cop does a safety check on you, or you go to a weigh station, you turn your logbook in, and you're over on your hours, or if they catch you fabricating your logbook, that's serious money out of your wallet. Serious money. And rightfully so. It's just not safe. Falling asleep at the wheel driving something, you know, 30 tons down the road. And there's the first yawn, perfectly timed. Getting some rest. Oh geez, 9:30 p.m. That was not very long. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Gotta rest. So I'll be driving probably the rest of this trip in the evening hours. So 10 hours, 56 minutes. Oh, this is gonna be tight actually. 10 hours, 56 minutes to destination. I have to sleep in 10 hours, 58 minutes. That's gonna be tight. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to play with speed, try to gain some time. I don't want to have to rest again. I wish I could have pushed it to that other rest stop. Let's see, it's 21:44. Let's see how long it takes me to get to that other rest stop. I don't think I would have had enough time though. Am I excited for 2-week break? Yes and no. Yes, because I need the time off. No, because anytime I take even a day off, something inevitably happens at work that I don't find out about until I come back. And it's usually something I have to deal with when I go back. So, I'm going to enjoy the time off. I'm going to try not thinking about going back. I'm also going to try not thinking about what I'd be going back to. But yeah, going back is going to kind of suck, I think. I'm not going to let it worry me. This is the first time in 7 or 8 years that I've taken all of Christmas break off. I'm going to attempt to use the time not only to relax, but to... oops, I don't want to be in this lane. Work on some projects that I don't have time for during, normal work hours. Including, one of the things I want to work on is getting... I swore up and down I would never do this, but I think I'm going to. I'm thinking about doing a face cam on my Twitch stream. Just cut that yellow car off. Yeah, and interestingly enough, this is also the first time in 8 years that I've actually used up all my vacation for the year. We get our vacation from July to June instead of calendar year because that's the school year. Yes, my lovely face. Oh shit, I'm going 92. So one of the things I'm working on is, yeah, potentially face cam, so you guys get to see my ugly mug. But yeah, I got, like last school year, I had a certain amount of, shut up, she says. I have a certain amount of vacation I did not use. And normally you would lose that vacation when June rolled around, or July rolled around rather. They made an exception this year because there was a lot of people that didn't take time off because there was a lot of things going on and taking time off was very difficult. So I still had like, I don't know, 13, 14 days of vacation. Hey, Milano. I thought I've been to Milano, haven't I? Maybe not. I guess not, because I see an undiscovered point there, too. Anyway, so they let people extend that time frame to December 31st. So what I'd been doing is I was like taking, a Friday off every other week, and then, like a Monday off every other week, so that I would use up that vacation. And this is the first time in... Milano cookies are awesome. Yes, they are. First time in really 8-9 years that I've actually used up all my vacation without losing any of it. I still have this year's vacation I have not touched. But that'll probably change for next spring. We're going to try to take some time off in this late spring, early summer time frame, and like visit the Wisconsin Dells or something like that. That's the plan right now. Hopefully we get to do it. I think I'm getting off here actually. Vacation's important. There's a variety of reasons why we don't get an opportunity to take vacation. It's not just the time, it's other stuff too. Wow, I slammed on the brakes way too hard there. Yeah, we've been to the Dells. Interestingly enough, my wife and I honeymooned at, oh gosh, the Wilderness Resort there, and we spent a week there for our honeymoon. And they have like an adults area where there's like a spa and stuff like that, and then there's like the family indoor and outdoor water parks and things like that. We love both of those things. So like we spent like most of the time was at the spa area just to relax and enjoy the food and get massages and stuff like that. And it was all inclusive, and it wasn't that expensive. I mean, it wasn't that expensive at all, really. And then we like spent 2 of the days at like the water park stuff. So we went on like the water slides and the wave pools and played in the arcade, played video games and stuff like that. So, but we have not been there since our honeymoon, which is almost 5 years now, and hoping to get back to that. We'd love to go there again and go to the spa again, but we would be just as happy just to go to the family area too. €10. What we'd like to do and what would be fun is you can rent, they call their presidential suites, which is like a 4-bedroom, sleeps like 6 couples type thing. And you can get them, like if you're gonna do it by yourself, it'd be very cost prohibitive. I mean, you're talking probably $1,200 for 5 days, 5 or 6 days. But if you get a place that large, you can totally get like yourself and 4, 5, 6 other couples to go in on it. So what was this? It's midnight 06. Yeah, I would not have made it to this rest stop if I had pushed it. That's the rest stop. It was my alternate rest stop. So you figure $1,200 divided by, you know, 5 couples, and everything's included, like except for your food. You have to buy food. But like the place has a kitchen, so you can totally go to the grocery store and buy food for the week and just cook at the. It's basically a suite. But if you divide that among that many people, I mean, it's a great deal for everybody, and you get a week's worth of fun time for, you know, divide that amount. It's generally a great place to go. It's called Wilderness Resort. It's right in, it's actually not in Wisconsin Dells, it's right next to the Dells, in Lake Delton, Wisconsin, which is literally the town next to Wisconsin Dells. But you're still in the middle of the Dells where you can see all the attractions and go on like the duck rides, which are the all-terrain vehicles that go through the forest and through the water and stuff like that. I mean, there's so much to do there. Or, you know, if you just want to hang out at the water park and hang out in the suite, I mean, you can do that too. It's also a very comfortable way to go. I've been there many, many times in the past, you know, distant past, and it's just an awesome place to go to. So 7:39 to deliver this cargo, 7:52 until I need to sleep. Okay, so I'm gaining time. That's good. Need to gain time. So this is not a road I've been on before. I have not been in this tunnel. This is in France now. As indicated by the yellow line growing over the green line in my minimap down there. It is dark out there, but I can already tell that view must be amazing during the day. I wish I could see it. So 525 kilometers, making really, really good time. The police officer. I'm under the limit that they care about. I'm going 86 in an 80. In an 80. I'm within their. I'm within their wiggle room. I should really be going 85, but every little kilometer helps when I'm this close to needing a rest. When the destination time and the rest time is so close, I need to try to make up a little bit of it. See if we can see anything. No scenery. Blinded the hell out of that driver. Take that. So most of the detail you're seeing at this point, and I didn't realize this at first, but most of the detail you're seeing here is actually not part of the original game. It's actually ProMods, and I did not realize how much of the terrain they've actually modified. It is actually a huge amount of it. So like, the normal game does not have this road texture. That's something that they've added. The actual normal game is actually pretty plain as far as the road texture is concerned. But even the highway system is lots of changes made by the ProMods team. I'm slowing down because I don't know what's going on here, and I just cut that dude off. Oh, seriously. He hit me. Oh, was that trailer damage? That's going to be like 12 grand right there gone. Oops, that is the wrong button. Oh, that's, hopefully that was just my truck damage. Not. Oops. Well, I did sort of cut him off. I don't know if I actually had the right of way there. Maybe I did. It could be argued, but I mean, what's done is done. What the heck is the button for? Somewhere on here I can see. No, I can see the trailer status. F8? Is it F8? No, that's messages. Maybe I can't see it right now. Oh, I keep hitting the damn wrong button. I don't want to change my mirrors. Yeah, this is a really, I'm totally ignoring the tunnel and looking at my information screen. It is a really nice tunnel. Very illuminated. I'm going to take fault of that accident too, because I really wasn't paying attention to the lane merge up ahead. I should have seen the construction signs coming. I did not. I just hope that isn't too painful of a repair or of a trailer, because that would have been trailer damage, I'm pretty sure. So while this is still going to be a large haul, I'm not going to get the safety bonus or the safety achievement, which really sucks. And I'm going to take a hit on the money I get for the ride. But we're almost there, 400 kilometers to go. It is cool. I mean, they definitely... Hang on, I think this is... I think this is screenshot worthy. Get a shot of, oh, this is perfect. Look at this. Got the car in the distance. The boat. Perfect. That's really nice. That's a nice shot. If I do say so. I'm still curious about these tunnels. So if you look at the top of the tunnel, there's the green arrows saying that you can go this way. Does that mean that these tunnels are reversible? So that, like, if there's lots of traffic heading south, do they use these lanes to exit at that point? I don't understand why else, because the other side had red X's instead of the green arrows. Is that what that means, I wonder? Could be. Rest area here. Doing fine on rest and fuel. Should be able to make it with what I have left here on both counts. That is the plan. Oh, that is an exit coming up. Can I beat this truck to the right lane? Yes, I can. Oh wait, I did want to go straight. Never mind. Sorry, dude behind me. I was confused as to what this meant. I think this is the point where we go into Germany very, very briefly. Because I noticed there was a exit there for Zurich. There's a truck ahead of us making no money. Look at that, no trailer on him. Looks like we're getting off again. Did I miss a border crossing? Because we're not in France anymore. Where the heck are we? Zurich. Yeah, that's interesting. So yeah, we are briefly... Oh yeah, where the heck is the France border? Goes like this. Yeah, we just kind of, we're hugging the line as we go up. It's interesting. We're not in Kansas anymore. Look, it's an 80-mile-an-hour on-ramp, Italy. You should learn from this area. 80-mile-an-hour on-ramp. You need to be able to speed up. You need to be able to get to speed and match traffic. This looks like another interchange coming up too. We're like just interchange central here. Figure out where I need to go here. So I veer off to... What are you doing, dude? Okay, I'm not taking that exit. Okay, keeping left. Those are some bright beacons. Look how that thing's glowing. this the lane I'm supposed to be in? Looks like it. Yep. I wonder which way I go. Is it right? No, that's a nice bridge though. It'd be nice to drive over that. This is interesting. We're going through a town to continue going north. This is going to cut into my driving time. Basil? Is that the name of the town? Basil? Basil? Yeah, this is going to hurt my time. So 4:31. 4 hours, 2 minutes of destination, so I still have about 30 minutes. Sloanify, please refrain from using caps. What did you do? And why did it do that to you? You're a mod. I'm sorry, Sloan. It should have let you yell that though as a moderator. That's interesting. I will have to check that. The bot is feeling a little it's feeling a little powerful. Crazy. Check out that retaining wall over there, that's cool. Oh, here's a border crossing. An official border crossing. Except I think we're back in France now. You know, did the bot remove all of your chat messages because of that? It should not have done that. I see your other chat messages, but I don't think they're there on the actual stream anymore. Oh, 93. They're not there. Let me check something real quick here. Let's see. Yeah, it didn't get rid of all of them. It did. Oh, yeah, it did get rid of most. Hang on a second here. Oh, you know why? Hang on. Let me fix something here. I thought I had you as a moderator, Sloan. There, I fixed that situation. I don't know how to Yeah, it said you weren't a moderator. I thought for sure I made you one. Yeah, I never removed you as a moderator, so I don't know what just happened. Let me check something else real quick here. let's see. Oh yeah, that, wow, okay. So, that's pretty harsh. So, yeah, it shouldn't have done that, but it did. No, I want to make sure the bot's doing what it's supposed to do. Not that seemed like a pretty harsh punishment, and that was the default punishment, was to put you in timeout for a minute and delete your messages, which I'm gonna have to check those settings. That seems kind of harsh. I could see it deleting the single message that was in all caps, but not every single message you sent. That seems, I would not want that to happen. So I'll play with the bot. Yeah, it nuked your entire chat history. Silly bot. I would have preferred that it just removed that one message. If it's gonna do that, like if somebody came in and like shouted and all. It'd be acceptable for a troll, but I mean if you just sent one line of all caps, I mean it should have just been like, don't do that, and it deleted that message. Now if you did it repeatedly, like, you know, you were becoming a troll, then I could see it purging you and putting you in timeout, or maybe timing you out first, and then if you did it again, then you know you leave the channel for some amount of time. But I think first offense, purging all your chat messages, that's a bit harsh. I didn't realize that was the default setting. The bot I'm using is actually from Streamlabs. It's not mine. I'm actually writing. We have MGBot on our Discord server, which is the bot that I wrote. My plan is to make MGBot also connect to Twitch and do all that moderation stuff. There's other bots out there too I could download if I get lazy and don't feel like writing one. Why is everybody slamming on the brakes? Why did everyone just slam on their brakes? What just happened there? Yeah, check out those rays. Isn't that awesome? I love that the game engine in this game does that. It's so cool. In fact, this might be a good screenshot moment if I can get some rays in the trees there. Here, this might be a good spot. Let's photo studio. Let's see what we got here. There should be some. I want to get him going over the truck. Oh, is that as high as I can go? Eh, it's not bad, but not exactly what I was looking for. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna have to drive a little bit farther. I think the sun has to come up a little bit more too, that would help. Oh wait, right here. Oh, if that bus wasn't there. Actually, even though the bus is there, it's okay. There we go. That's kind of what I was looking for. Can I get something like, oh wait, can I get it now? was gonna say, can I get it through the windows? But no, it's not gonna let me do that. Let's see, how far back can I go? I'd like to get all the trailer. That's a cool shot right there. Yeah, stupid tour bus. Can I get something like... Isn't that view amazing? I mean, even just the buildings in the distance, and even this view. I mean, it's going into the haze, but it's with the clouds above you, or into that, you know, that dawn clouds. Actually, let me get rid of some of the blur. Maybe not that much. Good stuff. Oh, streetlights just all turned off. That's kind of funny. Love that the speed limits are 95 through here, or 90 rather, but I can go 95. Oh, you know where you were a mod, Sloan? It was on YouTube. I don't think I ever added you on Twitch. You're a moderator on the YouTube channel. That's what it is. That's what it is, and I always meant to add you on here, but in order for me to add you, I have to pause the game and add you manually. And then usually by the time I finish playing, you've already signed out, so I can't do it then either, so... Oh, we got it covered. Hour 48 to destination. Would like to get in the right lane just because that's where I belong. Oh, check out this valley. Isn't this cool? It's like mist coming up in the valley. Retaining wall to stop the rock slides. Oh, that's a divided highway too. That's also cool. Or a split level highway rather. Oop. Pay attention, Funar. I had the feeling he was going to move over to the left. He didn't, thankfully. Sure felt like it, though. Felt like I was racing him. 59 kilometers. €36. Not a bad toll. I think I can turn my lights off now. When are we getting off the highway here? Now we have an interchange up ahead. And, oh, and then we're there, so we'll move on over, start slowing down. Oh, that is my exit. Dang it. Whoa, that was close. It's one of these. Oh, and the yawning has begun. How am I red on rest already? Seriously? How am I red? 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour to go. I'm 22 minutes away. I'm good with that. So, I would love to know where this boat is actually going, because it's not, this is not a, there's no water where we're going. So where's this thing going? Storage? I don't quite understand this delivery. Small inland pond. Somebody's gonna live on it on their private lake. When you know you have too much money is when you buy a yacht to stick on a small pond or lake. That's when you have too much cash. Clearly. Green light. Let's see it. Come on, green. Go, go, green. Nope. Getting tired. Need some rest. What am I doing? I'm 38 minutes. Okay. It's gonna be close. I have to park this trailer. Quickness. With the quickness. You actually waiting for me? Oh, bless your heart. So going in here, it goes in here, and on the back side of the building. Yeah, this is going to a logistics center. That's interesting. Let's see, can I go around this way? Please tell me I can. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Okay, no, I can go around. Maybe. Discovered a recruitment center, okay. Alright. I have regrets on how I just did this. I thought there was more room back here. I truly thought there was more room back here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. And given the fact that I'm so close on time, I'm just going to accept it. Didn't want to do it that way. I wanted to park it, but I think I'm way too close and being tired. No damage on the trailer. Awesome. Look at that. I got full points. 97,363. I still need to repair my truck, so that's going to cut into that, but I didn't damage the cargo, and it's a fragile cargo. So that is awesome. So 3273, I got level 14 out of that. I think it's time to put more points in fragile cargo because I seem to be picking those jobs up. So first things first, though. Let's put a point in that. I need 10% damage. I need to repair my truck, but most importantly, I need to get to a place where I can rest, like right now, because I am out of time. Looks like I can rest. Looks like right here, and I can repair there too. Pretty sure that's the place I passed. How do we get out of here? Same way I came in. How did I get that trailer around this turn? Now, that was just magic, I think. That was freaking magic. How much time do I have left? 31 minutes. Okay, I should be able to get to a rest stop in that time. No cop, no stop. That was awesome. I thought for sure I was screwed. I really thought for sure that that was going to be like 12 to 15,000 euro damage in damages. Alright, first things first, we're going to park here and rest. Get that out of the way. That was close on the resting. It was really close. What did Olivia do? Driver, Olivia, or Alva rather, leveled up. I missed how much the money was. Loan installment payment. Okay, actually, loan installment payment. Let's do this real quick. Go to the bank. Although I love having 100 and, whatever I have. I'm about to lose all that. Get rid of the loan. Alright, I am debt free. So I should have left just shy of 100 grand. Although I'm about to repair my truck and probably buy some parts, so. Okay, service first. What's it going to be, like 5 grand? Oh, 3,400. It's not as bad as I thought. The wheels were trash, 10%. Okay, let's check this real quick before we call it a night. And what do we have that's new? I do want to get this, but it resets a bunch of my stuff. So I am going to wait on, and actually all it does is change the look of the truck. It doesn't change any of my stats over here, so I guess it really doesn't matter. I could do a 6x4 long, which gets rid of my maneuverability. I don't want that. So I currently have the tag lift, which aids in my maneuverability. I am going to keep that. There's no point in changing because my maneuverability went way down with the mid lift. So no point in doing that. I could do 500 horsepower. A little more RPMs on the top end. That's going to get me a little bit more hill transversal, a little bit heavier cargo. I think that's worth it. What's that going to cost me? It's a wash. I mean, like, it's 29 grand. I'm getting 28 grand in refunds. It's only cost me $1,100. Why would I not do it for another 50 horsepower? Absolutely. Yeah, that makes no sense. That's going to reduce my ability to tow things. What can I do in my tractor? Anything? Probably not anything important anyway. Exclusive wood. I don't like that as much as what I've already got. I like the black. Sticking with it. Oh, where did my skin go? Hold up. It's because I chose a different cab. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Why did that go up? Oh, because I picked the other cab. Okay, that's still not bad. We chose not to do that because that's actually a hit on performance. I'm going to keep the Winter Wonderland skin because I really, really like it. Although, wait, what was that? Oh, these are just the other Christmas ones. I really like this this winter theme. Alright, let's see what extras I can do. Anything new? There's this. I can change my bull bar. Yeah, I like that one better. I don't need like the whole mesh thing. I can change my mirror to a chrome version. That's kind of sexy. We'll go with that. And I can do chrome mirrors on the side too. Yeah. Yeah, I think I like the black better, actually. And come to think of it, now that I see that, I might just keep it that way. What's this upgrade? Side panel, chrome side panel. Yeah, no, we're going to keep that too. There's a time and a place for chrome. Is there a tire upgrade? No, I'm already using the great tires. I don't know that there's anything else. It was just the bull bar, the mirrors. Oh, I can change the... Oh, I did want to do that. I wanted to get the beacon. That's important for the heavy loads. Although I kind of think I need to change these out now. Don't I? If I go with that and lower them, that makes a lot more sense, because now the beacon is more prominent. Exclusive or paint. Does that actually make any difference at all? I don't think it does. Oh, it's very, very light. I do like the black better. We're gonna go for it just because it's cheap. I'm only paying 16 grand, so we're getting off cheap for upgrades. Plastic or paint? What does paint do for us? It should keep it black. Yeah, that actually continues the theme of the vinyl. And I think I can do the same thing with these. I'm already... no, I can't, actually. I bet this one's paint. Level 15 changes these to paint. Yeah, because then what's nice is that the vinyl on the truck carries all the way down the truck then if you add all those paint parts. Yeah, so like that, which I don't care for. I like the chrome. Anything new with the headlamps? Exclusive paint. Yeah, we're gonna keep doing the paint. I like the paint. I like having the vinyl be a part of the whole deal. Like even that. Look at that. That just makes it nice. That just carries the whole vinyl thing all the way down. I like that a lot, actually. Is there a paint option here? Yes, there is. Look at that. We can just keep going with it. I just don't have the paint option for the gas tank cover. At least not yet. How about the trim in the back? Yep. That looks so much better. Look at that. 28 grand, but I love it. I love the way it looks. think we're going for it. Can this be converted to paint yet? No. Oh, that's the exhaust anyway. Yeah, I think I'm going for it. I think that looks good. Let's see any accessory changes that can happen in here. Probably not. I've already got my cell phone. I've already got my laptop. I don't think there's anything else I want. Yeah, just a couple of bags. My cooler is already there. I do like the idea of buying this. It's 45. It doesn't look like anything now, but when you turn your lights on, it shines a decal on the back of the truck. It actually looks pretty cool. Does this have a paint upgrade too? It does. I'm all about the paint upgrades. See, I kept the paint there. Chrome was the next one. I'm keeping the paint. I love the paint. I can change my steering wheel. Kind of like what I got, but what's the upgrade? No, I don't like that wood. That is kind of cool though. It's not really worth 1,800. What's the actual gain on it? Yeah, it's actually a full gain. You know what I don't have? Hang on. I just realized something. I don't have a sat nav in my dashboard. But good lord, 35 grand for that bad boy? Does that give me sat nav? It does. That gives me the sat nav. That's 60 grand worth of upgrades then. Is that even worth it? I would like to turn off the overlay that's usually over here. 60, that'll take me down to 30 grand. I don't think I can do it right now. I will eventually, but I don't think I can spend that money right now. I just need another... New truck's gonna cost me about 110, so I need like another, actually a 50k run would give me what I need to get another driver. So we're gonna just do that. I think it looks great. I think that looks awesome. I think that's gonna work. Let's check what our driver's doing. Oslo, average daily profit 40 grand. A lot of maintenance, a lot of driver's pay. Jesus, she is not earning her keep, but we are at 100% efficiency though, so how's she doing now? How was her last run? 3405 profit per day. That's not great. But she's getting there. 2.5 rating. She's got, what do I have her doing? High value cargo. So she's putting points in high value. She's earning some cash there. I think what I'm going to do now, I want to unlock all the jobs available. We're going to do balance now. That'll make her get these 2 points and at least 1 point in here before she works on anything else. And then the next driver I get, I'll start out with balanced as well. Because now if I go, where is it? Truck dealers. So if I want a Scania truck dealer, I only have 3 to choose from. Oh, no, 4, 5 to choose from. So I go to Stockholm. Can I buy online yet? No, I can't. I need to own at least 5 trucks before I can buy online. I don't want to visit the dealership though, because it'll teleport me there. What I need to do is I need to unlock another Scania dealership so that I can buy another truck, unless, what else do I have? Yeah, I'd rather do Scania. My other driver has a Renault, and I'd love to not have her have that. I'd love to trade that one in for another Scania. Yeah, I think we're in good shape. I think that was a productive evening. So, driven distance 16,132 kilometers. Holy crap! Have I really driven that much? So I am currently pretty much smack dab in the center of Europe for the most part. I can pretty much go anywhere I want to next trip. I would like to start heading back up in Scandinavia, getting some of these cities knocked out. I think it makes sense like especially this run right here, from Oslo north, this is a very mountainous road. It's not a very long road mileage-wise, but time-wise, it takes quite a while because this is, as you can just tell from the map, it's very narrow, it's very mountainous, and it's just a fun road to drive on. And I want to unlock all these towns up here because if I remember correctly, there's a number of recruiters and truck dealerships up there. Same thing with, there's a dealership in Bergen and down here. So I mean, even this ride would be really cool down the coast, which is another very hilly area, but it's just a lot of fun. So what I'd like to do, if my next job gets me up toward that area, because I'm pretty much going for the cash now. So whatever the most expensive job is, that's the one I'm going for at this point. And as I level up, I'm trying to get my bonuses in, the XP bonuses and the dollar amount bonuses as well. Because that's just going to, let me advance even further. So we've covered a good amount of Europe, and there's a lot of roads we have not been on yet. I have not been in the UK at all yet. I need to, when I do go there, I need to remember to drive on the left side of the road. I made that mistake so many times. Lots of ferries here too. So yeah, I think that's the plan moving forward. So I am going to call it a night at this point. It is 1:45 a.m. Eastern time, my local time. We will be back again. Tomorrow night is Wednesday. We'll be back again with something, probably the same thing as tonight, unless I decide to pull out Car Mechanic. Haven't entirely decided how that's going to go again, but I'm digging this, and so far it looks like you guys are digging it too. Those of you that stuck with us tonight, we really appreciate it. Sloan, thanks for hanging in there. I'll fix the bot for you. Sorry about that. And you guys have a good night. This has been Funar from MultiplayerGamers.com saying, drive safe. We'll see you next time.